Apparently, I've been up to nothing, like nothing.
The show has some degree of drama and intensity, and for most of the season,
Pot of beans.
why wouldn't they tell us all forms of funny stories like snakes swallowed money and rats became an army of giants and invaded Astoria?
Anyway, enough said. I want to hear your own experience.
Welcome to another exciting episode of the Pot of Beans podcast. My name is Afro Wendy, and I'm excited to have you here today.
Hi guys, welcome to the Pot of Beans podcast. My name is Afro Wendy. I remain yours truly, the host of this podcast, the host with the most. I actually stole that from Ibuka, but that's okay. Anyways, so today we have another exciting episode. As usual, we have a guest, and you guys, this is a first on this podcast. This guest is the very first Ghanaian we have on this podcast. We are going international, guys. Oh my god, we are leaving the borders of Nigeria. How exciting is that? So today we have a very wonderful person. Her name is Eugeniah, and guys, let me introduce Eugeniah to you. Let me just give a background about Eugeniah. Eugeniah is a data scientist, women in tech. She's a woman in tech, guys. We are dealing with people in STEM these days, and Eugeniah is a lover of God. She does awesome stuff for the Lord. Hallelujah, somebody. She's a brainiac and she's all around amazing. So Eugeniah, say hey to the people.
Hello! Oh my god.
Energy, that's
good.
Oh
my goodness, Papa Wendy, how you just, oh gosh, I don't think anybody has really introduced me like this before.
Really? Oh my god, you see, I think you deserve this and more actually. You're all around amazing. Nobody has told you that.
Well,
I'm surprised. They should be telling you every day, you're so amazing. So, can you tell us just a little bit about yourself? Of course you're a Ghanaian, of course you're a data scientist, of course you love Jesus, but what else is there about you?
Well, I'm Eugenia. I'm doing a PhD in statistics. I really love to just talk to people and interact with people. I am 6 feet tall. That's something that a lot of people are surprised by. So, yeah. That's about me.
Tall girl magic, guys. Tall girl magic. So today we are going to do, obviously it's 13 random episodes again, but this time with Eugenia from Ghana. Woo! So it's going to kind of be like a playoff between Ghana and Nigeria. Now today is when we'll decide who gets to go with the cup, Nigeria or Ghana.
Oh no, please. We've already won that battle.
No, it's a long-standing battle.
What are you saying?
No, it's a long-standing battle, Eugenia. It's not something that will be won today. You might have won it in football, but are you going to win it in random episodes?
Okay, bring it on.
Random questions, rather. Okay, so I have a list of questions that Eugenia is going to answer. And the first question, which is a very basic question, is what is your full name?
My name is Eugenia Amapima Arthur. Yeah.
Eugenia
Amapima Arthur.
Arthur.
Yes.
Arthur.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what does Amapima mean?
Okay, so Ama is because I was born on a Saturday. In Ghana, the day that you were born, if you're an Akan, you have a name. So, because I was born on a Saturday, my name is Ama. The men that are born on a Saturday are called Kwame. So, and Pima is from my grandmother, so I was named after my grandmother. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
those are my middle names.
So, if you were a twin, your twin will be called Kwame.
If he's a guy.
Yeah.
If it's a lady, he's also called Ama.
All of you. 2 of you will be called Ama.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the day that you were born. When were you born? Do you know the day?
Yeah, I think it was a Thursday. Because Thursdays are my favorite.
No, that's not how it works. Were you born on that?
Yeah, I was born. But I'm saying that explains why Thursday is my favorite day.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, you'll be called Ya, and your the boy version of you will be called Yao.
Yao.
Yes, yeah.
So guys, from today henceforth, call me Ya. You get? Ooh,
yeah.
That is my adoptive Ghanaian name.
Yeah.
So that's an amazing name, actually. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Oh,
yeah.
Do you use it often though?
Amma Pima.
Yeah.
At home, people call me Amma. So, like, you know how sometimes you have names and wherever if someone calls you something, you know that this person knows you from this place.
Yeah.
So, most of my family members call me Amma. From my mother's side, they call me Amma Pima. Because we have a lot of Ammas in the house. Amma Yeboah, like different Ammas. So, sometimes they add the other name that you have to it.
Okay. Nice. Really cool. Okay, so we are done with the basic questions. Yeah. So now we move on to the game section. So before we continue with like normal questions, random question and all, Amma Pima.
Yeah. Girl, go, I'm ready.
Eugenia will play Eugenia or Amma Pima. You prefer anyone, right? I can call you anyone. Okay.
Yeah, all my names.
Okay, right. So you're going to play a little game and then we'll continue with the random questions episode. So, are you ready?
Girl, I was born ready.
Woo,
what are you
that's
saying?
The spirit. That is the spirit. So, drum rolls. Yeah. Okay, now what you're going to do is I am going to give you some letters, right, of the alphabet. And because I kind of know before now that you are into Nollywood movies, so you are going to guess names of actors with those letters.
Okay, like as the first name or any of them?
No, first name. So for example, I give you G, right? You're going to guess Genevieve. Right, for example.
And it could be
however, the names or the letters I'm giving you, I don't want you to call female actors.
Oh,
yes,
just male
actors.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Exciting, right?
I don't know, girl. I don't know. Well, let's see.
Okay. Great. So, the first letter. So, I think I should time you actually, so that you don't spend a lot of time thinking about it. Okay. So, I'm going to give you the first letter. You have just 10 seconds. Yeah, let's do 10. 20 seems like a lot. Okay. You have just 10 seconds to guess the name of the actor. So the first letter you have is J. Time starts now.
J Modi.
Okay, time's up though, but J Modi, what is that?
There is this Nigerian actor called J Modi.
J Modi.
Yeah.
Okay. I will research that later. Let's put a pin on that. Let's put a pin on that. Yeah. So the second name you have, right? Oh, the second letter you have is a B. Let's go.
You don't know about it? You don't know it?
I was about to say Bolare. I don't know.
Time's up. Okay. Okay. We are putting a pin on the first one, and this one, fortunately, Ghana didn't make it for this round.
You don't know why it's going on.
Let me see if I can, like, now that there is no time.
Okay.
That Nathaniel Bassi.
No,
he did a movie.
But his name is Nathaniel though. Bassi is his last name.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, but let me give you one.
Bamidele. Someone's called Bamidele. And
a lot of them are called Bamidele.
Anyways, whatever.
But it's Blossom. Chukume.
Oh, please. It didn't come to mind, girl. I know him though.
Yeah. Okay. So, and if you don't get this other one, if you don't get it, they'll be fine. All right. So your word or your letter is K. Kenneth.
Whatever.
Okay. Okay, fine. You got that. Okay, great. Because I was like, a lot of them have K. So if you don't get K, then that's a problem.
Oh my God. I'm feeling
But you're doing great, actually.
Yeah.
And then the next one is E. Let's go.
Emeka Ike.
That was fast.
Very fast. I'm getting used to it now.
Okay. All right. So you've got like 2.5 because the first one we are putting a pin on it. But okay. Next one is R.
Richard Mofe, RMD.
Great.
RMD, my man.
Okay, and then this was the last one. So you have 3.5.
Okay, girl.
So this is the last one now. Your letter is P.
Peter. I've forgotten his other name, but there is a Peter.
There's always a Peter.
Yes, there is a Peter. I've forgotten his last name, but there is a Peter.
Okay, describe him.
Oh gosh, he did this movie. It's not coming to mind. Wait. Okay, can we put the time aside? I know that time is very important.
But you did get Peter, so that's fine. So, but this is off time now. So yeah.
Okay, let me P. Oh, God.
P. There are a lot of Peters.
Yeah.
Peter. Oh, you just said Peter. You don't even know which Peter.
I have a Peter, but I've forgotten his other name.
What movie did he act?
That's you know how some of these questions you've forgotten.
You think so they're wise?
Okay.
Girl, you have to give it to me. There are Peters.
Fine. Because there's a lot of
Peters.
I can ask if you give me K, I can as well just say Kim. Maybe there's a lot of Kims in
No,
Hollywood.
there's a Peter that I know. Oh, this Peter oh gosh.
I'm thinking you even say Peter Edochie.
Yeah, he's the one I'm looking for.
He's the one you're looking for. You can't describe him.
To be honest, he is the one.
Okay.
He is the one.
Okay.
Peter
Fine.
Yes,
Fine.
oh
We'll give that to you. Okay. So, that was good. That was good. Even though we put a pin on the first one. So yeah, but that was still good. You did great. You did great.
No, it's not Jay. It's Ray. It's Ray Emily. So
obviously we have lost the first one, guys. Yeah. So Ghana has lost that first one.
Fine. It's Ray. It's Ray Emily.
Ray. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know Ray.
Oh, he's very cute. Well, anyways.
Okay, I'll go check Ray out. Okay, so all right. So that's that with that segment. We're back to questions.
Okay.
Random questions with Eugenia. All right. So, what is one event that has shaped your life?
Very interesting. I mean, there has been a lot of events that have shaped my life, but do you want a big event or something? It could be very trivial, like something small. Just
it might be big, it might be small, but something that really touched you, like that. You know, you put a pin on that and say, this taught me like mighty lessons.
Okay, so I think it was my very recent. Maybe I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna talk about when I was younger. My dad.
Okay, wait. So wait. So there's a rule to this. There's a rule to random questions.
We have a lot of events. I'm not picking one.
But you wanted to give me that tea, and then you said, "Oh no,
no." It's too early in this game for me to start.
Okay, so let's put a pin on that and cycle back to
this event is like what I want to talk about. I have my event. Please, you can't put words in my mouth. The event that I want to remember is my dad teaching me math as a child. Actually, I think my love for math grew from there. That is a brilliant event, though. It shaped my life. Now I've done mathematics all through my undergrad, my master's, and now I'm doing mathematical statistics in my PhD. Girl, if there is not an event that shaped my life
are we being
more than this,
yeah,
it is.
There was tea that was about to come, and then you just gave me gave me chilled drink instead.
Oh please, this is beautiful. My dad would be proud of this first answer.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
we're going to take that. Okay, so that was good. Good. Yeah. So how did he teach you though? Did he teach you like African parent style, or did
No, funny enough, my dad was really he enjoyed teaching me math. So I had this teacher in undergrad, not undergrad, but I was very young, like primary school, and he used to give us very difficult simultaneous equation questions, and I get that as a person. I come home. My dad that time he was working in government, but he had a leave, he was on leave.
Yeah.
And when I come, he'll be sitting in the living room waiting for me to come with my questions so that he would sit with me and we'll solve the problems. He enjoyed solving the problems.
Wow.
And, so whenever I think about my educational journey, it always boils down to that moment, like that summer. It was more of a summer period where my dad
taught you.
And I think that was where my really good, desire to pursue math.
That's so nice. I mean, a lot of us didn't have that opportunity because, first of all, our teachers made maths very scary, and then our parents also made maths scary because
how did your parents make maths scary?
I
can see how a teacher will make maths scary.
Yeah, but when they give you homework and then you come back with it and you're like, well, they gave me this homework, they'll be like, so you don't know it. Okay, for example, 1 + 1, and you're like no idea. They'll make you feel like they're wasting school fees. So you mean you don't know 1 + 1? You mean you don't know 1 + 1? What have I been paying school fees?
I don't think that's your father's voice.
No, that's not his voice. But he was quite helpful. But I do know that I got a fear of maths because my brother wasn't very good at maths. So I saw how my dad was with him, with maths. It made me very scared. I don't usually go to my dad to teach me maths or for my home. I usually go to my brother because I'm like, I mean, he's my brother. He wouldn't beat me or anything. Highest, he'll maybe be frustrated and just let me be. Anyway, it's not about me. It's about you, Eugenia. Okay. So, next question. What is one unpopular opinion that you hold that people are not very comfortable with, but it's your opinion and you feel, this is relevant? It's unpopular, but it's something that you actually believe in.
Well, in our generation and time, I believe in Jesus. I don't know if that counts, but a lot of people.
Jesus is popular.
I don't think so, especially in the part of the world that we are now. It's you can't even talk about Jesus with if you are in especially a secular environment. You can't really talk about Jesus. You can't bring him up. But I like to talk about Jesus. I like to talk about the Holy Spirit because they've been very crucial part of my life. Very, very crucial part of my life. So. I would say that, off of the top of my head, that's what comes to mind. Probably there are other ones that I just can't remember now, like Pete Edochie.
Okay. Anyways, cool. So Eugenia loves Jesus. Yay. It's an unpopular opinion that she holds, but yeah, everybody should actually know about Jesus. I think so as well. So tell me. We'll circle back to this. Okay.
What question is that? Can I pee?
Do not pee. Okay. So, who is or who was your celebrity crush? Like someone you.
Oh my God! I think we had this discussion.
Yes, and that's why I'm laughing because
we did.
I'm like, I wrote this question with that discussion in mind.
Oh my gosh! You want me to tell the whole world about this?
Let us hear it.
When I was younger. I had this person. His name. Can you give me a drum roll? His name was Ramsey Noah.
Ramsey!
God! If you come and you tell me Ramsey is your crush, we will fight over him. What are you saying, my fine bobo? What are you saying? But hey, recently I saw a movie of him. And I'm like, why are they wasting my man's talents? I was like, no. Why are they wasting? But I think in hindsight, when I finished, when we were watching it, I made that comment. But later I'm like, well, he didn't do bad, really. What do you think about it?
Okay.
It was a different thing that he did, but he didn't do bad.
Okay. So, I made a screenshot of this because of you.
You knew that I was going to mention his name.
And because I was going to ask this question, I knew you were going to mention his name. So, this is a screenshot from his movie, Blood Sisters, that obviously he acted like he was an extra in the movie.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
Someone said, I love when shows or films shines on underground talent. Take for example that young man that played Uncle B in Blood Sisters. You can tell.
Oh my God.
You can tell he has so much potential to be a great Nollywood actor.
Oh my God.
Something about his face, he looks like he could play a twin as well. If he really works hard and perseveres, he might become famous and even hold romantic roles.
Oh my goodness, the internet stands on the man. But you know, I also like what he's doing. Because you watch movies like Chief Daddy and other ones, and you see it's so star-studded, and every one of them is so famous and is trying to kind of show up. Like, I wouldn't say show up, but they are all trying to do
in your face.
Things. I like the fact that he's now in movies, and most of his recent movies is just
mellow.
And I like the fact that you see him there, but he's not like the face. Because I mean, and when you see him, you know he's a classic. Like, this is Ramsey, man, this is Ramsey.
Well, but somebody watching it for the first time would not know that this guy was actually like a veteran actor.
Well, I mean, I get you, but I appreciate the fact that he's actually allowing other people to shine.
That's good, actually. That's good.
And I think now he's doing more directorial. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, maybe.
He just features so that when he's on the flyer, people might.
Like, watch it. True that. Yeah, okay. So, the next question. Tell me about your first love.
Ooh.
Dicey.
Girl, what
dicey?
You know, my dad, as I'm sitting here, my dad knows that my first love is Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, but I want to, because this one that you're going this direction, your first romantic relationship.
What more romantic relationship is there than the relationship I have with the Holy Spirit? What are you saying?
No, Eugenia.
Okay, so I think the definition of love, I think I'm still unraveling what love is. So I would answer this by like my first boyfriend. I would just
that's what I mean actually. Okay.
Yeah, so because I really don't know if I was in love or
it was
or you know, because I was kind of young. Okay, so yeah, I think oh wow, I can't send this to my dad now. But anyways, the first time I was in a relationship was in second year. I had this guy. Like, I used to meet him on the road, and I would just tease him. I'm like, oh, and he had an afro. I'm like, oh, your afro is nice. I was just, and it was very innocent. I didn't have anything in mind that I was flirting or anything. But I guess the guy was getting the vibe.
Oh, feeling a sister.
So he started kind of trying to connect with me. He would see me and talk to me. And yeah, one thing led to the other. He started visiting my hostel, and that was So that was how I met him. It was actually very nice. He treated me well, I would say. But one thing led to the other.
And you just break.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Next question. Pick one: money, love, or fame.
Interesting. Okay, if you have something already, you can skip it, right? Like I have love. I have love already. So
okay. You have love already.
Yeah, you know, when you think about love, you're thinking about romantic, but I feel like there is no
the
bigger
love
than
of
Jesus.
Oh my God,
you see how I'm slipping in my Jesus?
Okay. All right, no. So let me rephrase.
Okay. Why are you rephrasing your question?
No, because of the way, the direction in which you're going. Okay, so pick one: love. Pick one: money, romantic relationship, or fame.
I was having this discussion with a friend today, and I think all through my life, one aspect of my life that is so important to me, that if you see me sad, it's around that area. If you see me happy, it's around it. It's like relationship. I love relationships, and not just romantic relationship, just any friendship. And so, to be honest, for a good, godly, sound, peaceful, romantic relationship, I'll take that above money. I'll take that above. Not that I don't want money.
Okay.
Because a girl's gotta get some money.
Yeah. And woman in tech has to make her money.
Oh, of course. You know, but romantic, I would take romantic.
Okay. Yep. Great. Nice choice.
Nice choice. Girl.
Choosing immaterial things over material things, just like the Bible said. Okay, that's good. All right. So tell me one thing you've not told anyone.
Ooh. One thing that I've not told anybody before. Then now when I tell you, it's like I'm telling the world.
Yeah. So so I want you. It's more like maybe it's a burden, kind of like look at it as a burden, as something you've held in for a very long time, and then you confide in me and confide in my listeners.
Okay, your listeners. Okay, well, something that I've not told anybody.
But remember, you can pass on this question. You can pass on like one question out of all the questions I've asked. So if you want to pass on this one, that's fine.
One thing that I think I've not told anybody before is that okay, let's circle back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Oh my random question. People are circling back on this one.
No, because it's very like deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. True that. All right. So next question: if you had all the money in the world, where would you travel to?
If I had all the money in the world, where would I travel to?
Yeah.
Probably, I'll travel to the moon.
The moon.
Yeah.
So you just be like, okay, you know what? Let's hop on the SpaceX and just go wherever.
I want to see how the world. Because to be honest, I feel like if I have enough money, I can go to Cancun. I can go to Cabo. Yeah. Like those kind of places. But the last time I heard people were going out of the world,
you're
it
like,
was
okay,
major money.
Yeah.
So, like I think if I had all the money in the world, that's one place that I would want to. That is attainable.
Nice.
That can.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. SpaceX. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Next question. In your opinion, what is like the best movie ever made?
It's like I'm like, ooh.
Like yes.
I don't really rank movies like in terms of that. Can we narrow it down? Like maybe Nollywood, because
okay.
Wait, I have this movie. It's The Count of Monte Cristo, something like that.
Yeah,
have you watched
Count.
it? Count of Monte Cristo.
Not really, no. Yeah, but I've heard of it.
I think that movie was mad. Yeah, I think it was. I don't remember the character, like the names of the actors, but it was a movie about friendship, about betrayal.
Yeah. Okay, the Pound of Flesh movie, right? Was it that?
It kind of had that.
Yeah.
Heart to it.
Like somebody borrowed somebody money and
yes, and the person went to prison and jail. I don't know which of them, but he escaped and he came back with a lot of money and he came. I think that movie was great.
Okay,
it's my greatest.
Okay,
I almost forgot about that. But
nice.
Yes,
okay, great.
That is my
amazing. All right, so what is your best childhood memory?
Ooh, I've already told you, man.
The maths thing.
Yeah, and okay, well, maybe let me add something else to spice up your.
Okay, fine.
It's okay.
Guys, I think Eugenia has made it clear that she's doing me a big favor. So
no,
that's fine.
Okay. No. I just wanted something different so that people will get.
Oh, great.
Kind of, yeah. So I think when I was a child, watching movies with my mom. So my mom is those kind of people, she can watch a movie and laugh.
Yeah.
Even if she's alone, she will laugh at like oh God, this is so fun. Yeah. That's one thing that like always when I think about like God,
nice.
she'll be watching Ghanaian movie and she'll be rolling. So that's one of my favorite. Yeah.
That's sweet. Your parents were very sweet.
They were. They had their times. But
they were. Okay. So audiobooks or paperbacks?
Paperbacks.
Why?
Of course, I need a tangible thing in my hand to read it. Actually, I think I read one of Chimamanda's book that was audiobook. And the only reason why I loved that was I could just like highlight it. If I don't know a word, I could highlight it and the dictionary would just tell me what it meant.
Okay.
But there is nothing like having the book in your hand and just being able to underline things and highlight things and
just like it was in the old days.
Yeah.
We love that. Okay, so describe your last relationship.
Yes, that's the description of my last relationship. Okay.
Oh, that's okay. Nice, smart.
I just see your face. You thought I was going to say something.
Okay, so without saying anything, Eugenia has described her last relationship and it's
Yes.
Okay.
So.
In between. Even though you say in between. Okay. So right now I want to ask about your thoughts on long distance relationship.
I feel like if you want to do a long distance relationship, both of you should really, really be committed to it. And you have to go the extra mile to let your partner know that you are in this. You know,
Okay.
because a lot of people, even with relationships that people are close together, sometimes people get lost. Like they're like, oh, this is my boy, like nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you are doing long distance, you have to put in extra
effort.
effort.
What is extra effort to you then?
Like you need to consciously call the person. You need to consciously kind of tell the person every detail where you are. Like you know, I mean,
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. That's why it takes more to do that, and you have to plan things. You know, if maybe the person was like with you, you would go on date night.
Yeah.
Or even you could skip date night because the person can just probably come visit you,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But when you're doing long distance, I think that you need to do like movies together. You need to what's the name? Go maybe for dinners and all that.
Yeah.
I think one of my relationships, it was kinda
Long distance.
long distance, and once I had written an exam and I had done well, and he ordered food for me.
Aww.
Well, did he order? Well, I went to the restaurant. He paid for the
Yeah.
and I had a video call with him, and we were talking, and I was eating, and he was eating at the same.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful, you know.
Nice.
So extra effort, I think.
Yeah. Oh, that was so nice. That was so nice.
Yeah.
Or like your last relationship.
Love is beautiful, man. Every
Yeah.
form of it. Every
Yeah.
form of
Yeah.
love, like it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's true. Okay, so we are at 13 questions, and the last question I want to ask you right now is kind of related to technology. As a woman in tech,
Yes.
that you are.
Oh
So
yes.
it's kind of
Oh yes.
so it's kind of related to technology, and so this is how I'm going to phrase it, right? You talked about going to the moon, right? So I'm glad you did bring that up. Yeah, and as a woman in tech, what do you think? Do you often, maybe I should phrase it this way, do you often think about like the disadvantages or the impacts, positive and negative, let's say the impact, let's call it impact of technology on our future? Do you think that technology would lead us to a more dystopian future or a more utopian future?
To be honest, when you look at things going on around the world now, it's scary. It's scary because we have improvements, and I feel like somehow some of the improvements are not even being managed well, and so it's turning out to give us more trouble than you know. With the idea of social media has given us a voice now, and like if we are going through any problem, we can just video it and the world will pick it up. But we are also seeing people use social media for the very worst words. I know I was actually listening to a documentary, or was it something on Instagram, and they talked about how a lot of women and a lot of girls in Africa particularly are now thinking that it's okay to just show off their nudity because it's generating a lot of money. TikTok, I hear it's just a mess there, you know, and Snapchat, people have, you know, those kind of things.
It's more of a mess in Snapchat.
So like when I think about these things, I see that there is you know, I can't really have a clear-cut answer to this, but then again, I see how technology has really improved the world. It has really improved the world, but I feel like if it's not managed to, it can lead to
Okay. So so as a wannabe Elon Musk that you are,
Well,
you want to go to space, you want to go to the moon. Would you say though that, like for example with robots, that we'll get to a point, and this is just a follow-up, this is not part of the 13 question, do you think that we'll get to, and you know you're actively in tech, right? You know, maybe you've not thought about it, or maybe you have, I don't know, but for example with robots, do you think that we'll get to a point where they'll kind of
take over the world?
Take over humans, take over the world. And because right now we are uploading human consciousness into machines, right? Do you think that we'll get to a point where the robots will kind of like take over and be like
in the movies?
Like in the movies. It's scary, like in the movies.
It is scary.
Yeah.
I have thought about that, and I was kind of scared.
Yeah.
But one thing though is this, that we can never really be able to predict what's going to happen in the future. We can only manage what we know now.
Right.
You know, I was talking to someone. I like to talk to elderly people. I have a number of elderly people in my life that are mentors and are friends to me. And they're always fascinated, like with a phone. One of them is around 80, and he was like, "Oh my God, man, you have the whole computer in your head." You know, he away by the fact that he could do literally anything on his phone.
Yeah.
And so you see that those are like things to look out for. But robots though, the thing with robots, I see how they are going to be beneficial. And I see how, like, when you watch cartoons and you see how, like, sometimes they'll take over the world and that's when that's superheroes. I don't know if the world will get to that point. I really don't know. But my point is this, that every technology has to be managed. And that is why we need more people in tech. Women in tech. We need people in tech to be able to come to a point where, like, when these things are going south, we'll have a way of gearing it towards
the good side. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, guys, this is the end of 13 random questions with Eugenia. Yes, drum rolls for that. Are you hot?
I am warm, girl. You see, I'm fanning myself.
I was asking.
Okay, well, but we didn't go back to that question though. Are we out of time?
No, we are not.
We are
not. You know, I actually counted that as no, we are not. So yeah, we can say. Thank you for reminding me.
I am that good.
Yeah. I know, right? Okay. Oh well, you blew your horn, but okay. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. So what is one thing you've not told anyone?
One thing that I've not told anyone before is this: that I'm actually very proud of where I am right now. I don't think I've told anybody directly that this is I think that with where I have come to, one, God has been good to me, and I'm very proud that I've of the rankings and the things that I've done with my life so far. So yeah.
Oh, I'm proud of you too.
You guys should see Chiwendi's face right now.
But that's good though. That's good. I mean, it's a very positive thing that sometimes you just like look back at yourself and you see who you are now. Like things ordinarily you wouldn't have like imagined or done. Like it's good. It's good. Like just look at yourself and feel proud of yourself and just be satisfied. That's a very good thing.
And I think that's one thing that we don't really talk about.
Yeah.
And sometimes in this thing to be humble, we want to be humble, we want to be modest, and so we don't tell ourselves that. I only tell myself this in front of the mirror. I've not boldly told anybody. That I'm proud of myself.
Oh, thank you for sharing this with me. I feel honored, Eugenia. You guys should also feel honored because Eugenia just shared a deep secret with you guys. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. So this has been a very exciting episode.
Yeah.
How would you rank this episode?
With all that I've watched, I think I should ask you this question. How would you, because you have had the privilege of listening to a lot of people.
No.
Okay,
no.
well,
I'm asking you the question. Like, how would you feel? How do you think you did?
No, from 1 to 10, which one being the biggest?
Okay, so I see you've listened to the previous
what you need to study. I did my research, girl.
Okay, nice. Okay, all right, I give it to you. All right.
Gotcha.
I feel like you've got me. Okay, fine. With 1 being the highest.
1 being the highest. I think I'll give myself a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
Are we being modest or are we being like?
No, because of the first one. I feel like I could have done better. But hey, I did like 3 out of 5 or 3.5 out of 5.
The Ray on that was because it was it was J and you.
Still I can't even think of someone who has a J name. Joshua
John Dumelo.
John Dumelo. Do we count John Dumelo as an Hollywood actor?
Yes.
Okay, I always counted him as Hollywood, right? Oh yeah, John. Oh gosh, John. Yeah, that's true. My fellow top dude.
And your fellow Ghanaian, which is the most important thing.
It's
and you
true.
did, So
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Ooh. I didn't count him as Nollywood.
Nollywood, okay. Well, fair enough. Anyways, so you give yourself a 3. Oh, I mean, one thing I've learned about you is that maybe you do a lot of self-reflection. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. You're not like, I'm not proud and I'm not too modest. I'm just in the middle. I do self-reflection and I do it honestly. So that's good. That's good, guys. Okay, so Eugenia, do you have anywhere where we can reach you if you want to say hi?
Well, I'm on LinkedIn. I'm gonna go professional. My name Eugenia. I'm up in my Arthur LinkedIn. Yeah. That's the only place that I want to give out. I know I have an Instagram, but I don't know if I'm open to sharing that up here.
Why?
Why?
You don't trust us. You just shared a secret with us. You don't trust us.
No, not that. Not that I don't trust you, but you know, we are in a world now that you need to protect your privacy sometimes.
Okay.
Especially for the fact that I'm not really, you know, my Instagram is not really something that I'm using to do anything. Like if I was maybe marketing something, then maybe I might share that. But
okay, it's like very personal. Okay, no, fair enough. And I don't think I've mentioned this, but Eugenia is a stepper, guys. Like Eugenia dances. If you see how she dances, hey. Yeah, but maybe that's what she does on Instagram, and she doesn't want to tell us. But that's okay.
Funny enough, well, I have just one post of me dancing with my friends
on Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyway, that's fair. Well, Eugenia, this has been a very great episode. Thank you for honoring my invitation to be a guest on this podcast.
It's a pleasure. Hi, she won't do it. She's just amazing. Amazing. I couldn't turn her down. I'm like, how can I turn her down?
Is this like a bribe for me to like rate your episode high? Because none of my guests have told me I'm amazing like this, so maybe I'll consider.
Oh God, you know.
Okay, well, thank you, Eugenia. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, guys, this is the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Share with your friends. So, do not just listen and then go. Please share with your friends. Share on your WhatsApp groups. Share on your social media. Please help me to blow. Please. Thank you very much, guys, for listening. And if you want to support this podcast, you can do that via Anchor Support, Patreon, or use Shukran. Any of the links that you feel comfortable with, just use that and support this podcast. If you also want to place adverts on this podcast, there's an opportunity for that. Just let me know. Contact me via email. Email is potofbeanspodcast@gmail.com. Let me know. I'm open to sponsorship and advert placements. Guys, thank you for listening. Do have a fantastic day. From me to you, Eugenia. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Nice.